Hey everyone, it's Failed Shot back out on their video, and today I'm going to be going over every single way you can get summons in the game. So that's going to be Stardust, regular summons, elemental summons, ancient summons, all of them. Briefly going over each of the game modes, and then lay out the data so you know how much summons you're getting per day, per week, and per month, and then how the pity system works, because some people have some questions about that. So if you do enjoy this content, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump into the first one, which is events. So first we have events. Some of them have shards, some of them don't, and some of them have Stardust and all the different types of summons. The second way is going to be weekly quests. I'm also going to be keeping track of these diamonds that we're earning, because some people like to spend them on summons, so I'm going to keep track of them already. And then we have the daily summon here. We get one per day, just freebie. And then we have the Void Tower, normal and hard. When you're going to be clearing that Void Tower, you're going to get the advanced summons, the Stardust, the elemental summons, and then on normal, you're going to get the ancient summons. And then we have dispatch here. So the dispatch, in these dispatch quests, as you can see here, just reset, you can get 4 per week. And then we have over here at the shops, we have the gold shop. Some of these pop up every once in a while. You can get some. And then the diamond shop, obviously, the guild vault shop, the arena shop, the trial shop, the event shop, and the hero essence shop all give you a bunch of summons. And of course, I'm going to be leaving these out on some of the calculations just because I know most of the time people are going to be wanting to spend those on energy. Except for the hero essence shop, I do recommend that you go for the advanced summons if you're later on in the game and you don't need as much food. And then we have another way, which is the magic pass. I'm not calculating it for the paid version. I'm not sure if there's some Stardust in the paid version. I'm only doing this for free-to-play players. If you want paid versions of this data, I could do it, but it would be definitely more complicated because there's so many different packs. So definitely that. And then of course, there's a bunch of challenge quests here. I didn't include the challenge quests because it can be quite random. So I felt like that was a little inconsistent, but the rewards here are very, very consistent. So I'm going to leave those in. And then we have the last one, which is the login calendar. So the daily check-in, you're going to get 1 per week and then 2 at the end of the month, and then an elemental summon at the end of the month as well. So that's pretty much all the ways. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to swap over to my spreadsheet here to show you all the data and how much you're going to get per day, per month, and per week. So here we are on the spreadsheet, and I have all the data laid out for advanced summons, the diamonds, the elemental, Stardust, and ancient summons. And then of course I have some different calculations down here, which I will go over all of them. But first, I want to go over some of the important info, and that's basically all to do with the pity system. So first off, the elemental summons do not have a pity system. So if you pull those fire, water, wood shards, they don't have a pity. The limited summons have a separate pity from the advanced summons, and they carry over between summon pools. The ancient summons, this is super, super important. The ancient summons reset your legendary pity on advanced summons. And thank you to one of the viewers who sent me a Discord message citing Ace, actually talking about, or one of the moderators talking about this in the general Discord. I have personally had this experience. I was pulling shards, and I actually went over 20 shards without an epic because I pulled an ancient summon in between them. So if you are pulling shards, do not pull your ancient summons while you are high on the pity for advanced summons, because they don't benefit from the pity, but they will steal your pity from your advanced summons. Super, super important to note, because when you're doing that Void Tower normal, if you're close to pity, try to get to that pity first and then summon your ancient summons. And then we have all of the different game modes that I mentioned already and all the summons that you can get from this. Now, for those of you that want to access this sheet, it's going to be attached to my XP Jelly calculator in the description down below. It's going to be one of the tabs, going to be named a summon sheet. So there you go. And you can see here from all the different game modes, including the shops, which I added at the top here, we're going to be getting 8 or close to 9 per day, close to 61 per week, and then close to 260 per month. Now, keep in mind, this is including spending all your tokens and diamonds on summons. So this is an unrealistic estimation. So I have a couple of other ones that we're going to go over in just a second. And then we have the diamond, how much diamonds we're getting per week, per month, and per day. And this is pretty accurate. All of this is stuff that you're just going to be earning. You're going to get about 10k diamonds per month, which is pretty insane. And then we have all the different other summons down here. Those are much less likely. So you can see how many summons we're going to be getting from doing, Void Tower Hard, all that type of stuff. So what are we going to have here? Well, down here is the important information, and that's the advanced summons, not including some of the more unpopular things to spend your tokens on and diamonds on and such things like that. So first up, we have the advanced summons, no shops. So none of the diamond or the token shops, no void tower hard for those of you that can't do void tower hard, and no diamonds spent on summons at all. And you can see here per month, we're going to be getting 95 or close to, well, not quite, round down, we'll say 95 summons per month. And then we have the no shops, no diamonds, but you're able to complete void tower hard. And you'll see we're close to 100 summons per month. And then this is if we're spending all of our diamonds on summons, you'll see we're actually close to 200 summons per month. So what this is telling us is per month, we're going to be able to get a legendary. That's what that means. We're getting a legendary every month. And obviously, if you're able to clear out some additional content like Mythic Tower, for example, you'll probably get a little bit more. And if you're spending money, obviously, you're going to get a little bit more. So all of this depends on whether or not how much money you're spending. But you can see here, it's actually really, really interesting on how many summons you're getting per day, per month, per week. And for these calculations over here on the per day and per week, what we did is I actually took some of the events that have monthly time periods or weekly time periods or every other day time periods, and I just averaged it into the day. So technically, you'll get these in a large lump sum, but averaged out per day, you're going to get 9 summons. If you may get like 1 to 2 one day, and then the next day you might get, I don't know, 60 or something like that. It really just depends, but on average per day, you're going to get about 9 summons, which is pretty good. I was talking to someone in Discord, talking to a moderator, and I was saying that you can get easily 100 summons per month, and this is absolutely true because 95 per month, and that's not even including spending diamonds at all, not even the 3 lower priced diamonds summons. So that's 300 extra diamonds. If you wanted to spend that every week, you're going to get an extra, perhaps 12 additional summons on top of this. That puts you over 107, which is pretty crazy every month. That is guaranteed legendary every month, which is really interesting to know. So hopefully this was a little interesting for you all. And again, if you want to check out the sheet itself, it's going to be attached to my spreadsheet in the description down below. Let me know what you think, because this is pretty cool information that I found out. And also, if I'm missing anything, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to add it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you for the next one.